Hi everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. This week I have a gorgeous new style by Rene of Paris to show you. This is Leoni in the gorgeous color Caramel Swirl. I'm so excited about both this style and color and can't wait to look at all the details with you. First, I wanted to thank Shirley's Wig Shop for sending me Leoni so that I could review her for you. And also to let you know that Shirley has a private Facebook group called Shirley's Wig Shop, Hair's Looking at You, Kid. And it's a wonderful group, a great place to exchange ideas and information or just show off your styles. And we invite you to join us there. Also, I wanted to remind you to subscribe down below, like and comment, and we'll get started. So as you can see, Leoni here is just a gorgeous, mid-length, wavy, very relaxed, beach wavy kind of style. I can't believe how gorgeous she is right out of the box, to tell you the truth. You really don't need to do anything to her unless you're a perfectionist like I am. And I definitely want to create some scalp appearance and display some of the lace front. But she's just absolutely beautiful right out of the box. We do have a few layers, so let's look at that. And that gives it this nice relaxed look, not too high density, beautiful wave pattern, and these heat-friendly synthetic fibers feel amazing. And then the wave pattern also, just to mention, does not start too high up on the head. I think it's about halfway down, and I think that's just such a flattering look. And they're not overdone, these waves. It really looks very natural. And then for the features, we have a lace front, not an extended lace front. And let's get a good look at that, because I'm surprised by this lace front. I normally really prefer having lighter fibers in the front to help disguise that the knotting at the front hairline. Here, I'm not seeing a lot of lighter fibers right at the knotting, but look at how delicate that is. I really hope that you can clearly see the delicate knots in the front here and how well done that is. I think I will very comfortably wear this style away from the face in the front and display those knots. I will not pluck them. I don't think I need makeup to disguise them, despite the fact that this is a darker color. I think that will look really wonderful. So we have that lace front that runs from here to here. It's not an extended lace front. And then we have a left mono part. Right now we still have that zigzag part that I need to remove, and I want to see what kind of scalp appearance we can create within that parting, and we'll do that together. Let's go ahead and get a quick look at her from all sides right out of the box. Here she is from the right. And the back. You can see that gorgeous loose wave pattern, natural movement. And the left. So absolutely just so beautiful, and I think I can't wait to get a good look at what she'll look like once we steam a new part line in place and the fibers away from the face. So we will go ahead and do that next, and then we'll look at the cap construction. We'll go over a few styling options, and with this length you can do so much, really. And then we'll go outside and get another good look at this beautiful color in natural light. And then we'll go over final thoughts. So I have my rat tail comb here, and we're ready to remove that zigzag parting that the style comes with. So I'm just going to run it sort of down the center of that zigzag and see what the part looks like. We can always move it around a little more afterwards. A little hard to see in the camera. Hopefully I found the center there. All right, and I am seeing a nice little bit of scalp appearance right here in the front near the lace, but not a lot in the parting area right now. So I'm going to get a good look at that, probably on the blockhead, and see if I need to move the part, or if maybe all I need is a little bit of scar tape, which I usually like to place under my part line anyway. And we can also add a little bit of powder if we want to accentuate that parting space and create scalp appearance. So I'm going to go ahead and clip these fibers back so that this new part line stays where it is. And I'll get a good look at that, put her on the blockhead, and then we'll do some steaming. I did look at that part, and I believe I kept it right where I parted her. And look at that scalp appearance that you can see. I placed some silicone scar tape under there, and you are seeing the blockhead through that parting space. So I think that looks quite natural. I may add a little bit of powder, I may not. We'll see what it looks like when I have her back on my head after steaming. So let's go ahead and do that. First, we're going to steam the new part line in place, and then I'll steam the fibers away from the face, give them a little lift in the front after that. I have my iSteam steamer here that I like to use. This is just a little handheld clothes steamer that I purchased on Amazon, and I will leave that in my description box down below. Also, I have a full-length video on my channel all about how I like to steam style my synthetic and heat-friendly synthetic styles, and I'll leave a link to that in the description box as well in case you'd like to watch the full-length version. So let's go ahead and get started. Be sure to direct the steam at the fibers, not at the delicate lace front or monofilament portions of the cap. Keep your steamer moving. Don't leave it in any one place for more than 3 seconds. I think that should do it. Now I need to let these fibers cool completely so that the new style can set. Then I'll put her back on and we'll see if we like the results. So the fibers are nice and cool to the touch now, so I'm ready to remove the clips and see if I like how this turned out. Absolutely. How gorgeous is this? Unbelievable. I think I'm in love. I love this kind of a loose, wavy style, and this color is just so beautiful. Absolutely. I like that result. Let's do a quick test. Once. Twice. You can see those fibers are staying out of my face quite a bit. If I want a little more hold in the front here, I might add a little bit of John Rene Peace Out Contour Fiber Creme here. We'll see if I need that once these fibers dry, but I think it already looks wonderful. I am noticing, even though I can see some scalp appearance, hopefully you can see that as well, in that parting space, I like to see a little bit more. So I am going to add a little bit of powder. And what I have here is my NYX shadow palette. It is warm neutrals. I purchased it on Amazon. I'll leave it in my description box. And just a little brush, a little thin brush. And I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of powder. We do have that silicone scar tape on the underside of this parting space, so that also will help this powder adhere a little bit. So I'll apply it, and then we can always dust it off and make sure that there isn't too much if that's the case. All right, I think that's good. I can always look at it in the mirror. It's a little hard to see in the camera here sometimes. And I don't want it to be too bright, but just very natural looking. Also, I find that if I see too much powder, what I can do is just exchange the scar tape, and then it's not as strong of a white line there across the top of the wig. But I think that's wonderful. I think that gives it that natural scalp appearance. I may play with that a little bit. But overall, I'm extremely pleased. I mean, how beautiful is this wig? I can't believe it. So next, we'll go ahead and we'll look at the cap construction. First, I'll remove the piece of silicone scar tape that I like to apply to the underside of the part line. This helps create a natural scalp appearance where otherwise my dark bio hair might show through the monofilament. I like to use the AWD Medical silicone scar sheets. I'll leave that in my description box down below. And as you can see, we have some powder residue there where I've added that matte eyeshadow also to help create scalp appearance. All right, so for the cap, we have a left mono part. And as you can see, this is a wide left mono part. You can absolutely change the part line easily anywhere within this area if you'd like to have it slightly more to the center or slightly more to the left. Then you have a lace front, not an extended lace front. You see it ends at the top of the ear tabs on both sides. We have soft ear tabs with metal stays, an extended nape for a bit of extra coverage, and bra strap style adjusters so that you can adjust her to your circumference. I have a 22-inch circumference head, and this cap fits me very comfortably. All my measurements are listed in the description box down below as well, in case you'd like to compare them to your own. And we have this open wefting here, as you can see, on the sides and in the back, which creates a nice and stretchy cap. I did check the style for permatease, and it does have some permatease. It's minimal and well done, in my opinion, and really just supports this beautiful style. Of course, there is no permatease in that parting space or in the lace front. And I think overall, it's a lovely cap construction. So let's go over some styling options for this beautiful mid-length style. And of course, there are many options with a style like this. First, I did want to let you know, because I like to let you know exactly what I've done to get my styles to look the way they do. I did use a little bit of John Renault's Peace Out Contour Fiber Creme. And I just placed a little bit on my fingers and rubbed them together, and then applied this creme to the front hairline here, just to add a little bit of extra hold so that the fibers completely stay out of my face. And I do love this product for that. So let's go ahead and look at some options. First, I always like to test the ear tuck. And with this gorgeous style, not too dense at all. Like I said, it's a lighter density style. You can easily tuck her behind the ear, a little half tuck there, maybe a full tuck on the other side. And I don't find that the fibers are at all too bulky. I think that works really well. Sometimes I like to just have these kind of longer wavy styles only on one side, displayed on one side. I think that's a pretty look. All right, then let's go ahead and do the headband, because this will allow me to show you exactly what kind of coverage I'm getting as well from this style. Okay, make sure everything's on correctly. Okay, so again, we have the lace front, not an extended lace front, that runs from here to here on me. I think we have a fiber there. There we go. From here to here on me. And I think, again, these knots are very delicate and not too densely knotted. Then we have that left mono part. I think that looks natural. So I think that works. I think you can absolutely wear a headband with this style. Then I want to go ahead and show you a ponytail. For the summertime especially, I really love styling my wigs into ponytails. And I did leave my fine and thin bio hair out for this so that I could add it to the style when I create the ponytail. So let's go ahead and do that. I think with this style, leaving just a few little fibers out in the front can be a pretty look. And you can always tuck it if you don't like it. And I'm just going to do a simple lower ponytail. All right, and I did wrap that hair tie 3 times, so that confirms to me that this is a lower density style. And you can play with these front pieces, either have them out or tuck it. I think out is pretty. So let's do that. All right, let's get a quick look at this from all sides. Here she is from the right and the back and the left. Absolutely, I think this creates an adorable ponytail for the summer, and then the fibers won't bother you at all on your neck. So a lot of versatility as well for this gorgeous style. Next, let's go outside and we'll get a good look at this new gorgeous color in natural light. This is absolutely my kind of color. I adore this kind of a warm, lighter brunette shade with dark rooting. I just think it's so flattering and just beautiful with tones of red and brown and blonde. I feel like there's a little bit of everything in there. Let me read you the description for this color from Shirley's website. It is a blend of warm caramel and chocolate brown. Hopefully you can see that in there. And has honey-toned blondes with brown roots. And you do see some of the blonde here and throughout the style, but really blended beautifully, not at all too stripy. And the rooting, I find, is also really well done. I think it's not at all too long of a root. It really is just beautiful, a compliment for this color, and really just mimics regrowth, so it looks very natural. I love rooted shades like this. And this new color, I wanted to let you know, is available on the 4 new Rene of Paris styles, which are Charlotte, Leoni, which is what we're looking at, River, and Sophia. So those 4 styles for now have this new shade available, and hopefully, I'm hoping they will expand that and make this color available in other styles as well, because I adore it. Absolutely love it. So let's get a good look at all the details, and then I want to do a quick color comparison for you. So first, let's look at that lace front again out here in natural light. I'm going to hold still so you can see those knots and how natural that looks. And then we have that parting space with silicone scar tape and a little bit of eyeshadow on that parting space. So let me go ahead and show her to you from all sides out here, from the right and the back and the left. All right, now I am a huge fan of this kind of a color, and I have tried this color in different brands, or a very similar color, and I thought for those of you who also enjoy these colors, you might enjoy a comparison. So I have 2 styles to show you. The first one is Candace by Henry Margaux, and this shade is 82726 GR. And this is a synthetic style, not a heat-friendly synthetic style, but look at the similarities. Absolutely. And the second style I have is Sugar Rush by Beltress in the color Mocha with Cream. I have modified both of these styles, but not the colors. And so I'm really just showing you these styles for color comparison purposes. So let's see how we can do this. So from the front, you can see the similarities, the top. Let's look at the right and the back and the left. I hope that worked. Absolutely. As you can see, very similar, subtle differences, maybe a little bit lighter with the highlights in the Mocha with Cream. But I find that this new color, Caramel Swirl, is very similar to these gorgeous brunette shades by other manufacturers. And I'm just always so happy when a favorite color, certainly of mine, but I think a lot of you also love this color, becomes available on new and different styles. And this one is just gorgeous. And I think this color just complements this wavy style so beautifully. So absolutely delighted with this new color. And next we'll go inside and go over final thoughts. Leoni here is an absolutely gorgeous style. I can't wait to wear her out to a party or dinner. I feel absolutely fabulous wearing hair like this, and I'm so happy to have her in my collection. So what we have again is this beautiful mid-length wavy style, really loose, soft, undone waves that are so flattering and great for the summertime, I think. You have some layers throughout, and that also helps keep the style lower density and very manageable. So a gorgeous style. We have some lovely features. We have a lace front, not an extended lace front again. Runs from here to here on me. Soft knots at the front hairline, delicate knots, and a wonderful parting space. So wonderful cap construction. Then these fibers are their heat-friendly synthetic fibers, so you can style them. I'll leave some text here for exactly how Rene of Paris recommends styling them and the maximum temperature. I believe it's 300, but I'll leave some text here. This color, Caramel Swirl, absolutely gorgeous. I love this color. I love the dark rooting that mimics regrowth. I love the warm tones of blonde, and I almost see some auburn and brown in this shade. Absolutely gorgeous. I think it's a very natural color and an interesting brunette that a lot of people will absolutely adore. So Beautiful style, beautiful color. I want to remind you that you can purchase Leoni here from Shirley's Wig Shop, and I will leave a direct link in my description box down below. Also, I want to thank you for watching today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.